Hmm? There are some of you that will never get what I'm about to talk about. You just live a life of ease when it comes to sleeping. Amos, go back to bed. Mommy's in her bed and Amos is in his bed. So this is something I've been needing to do for a while, and I just haven't had the energy. Because I've been up here since 6 o'clock. It's 9:30. Getting ready for the bedtime. And he was tired, so he wanted to go to bed at 6:30 because he hadn't felt well beginning of this week. And laid in the bed with him from 6:30 to 9. And you know what I've decided? I can't do it. I cannot lay and be held captive in there any longer. It will make you nuts. Totally nuts. I'm going nuts. The only thing I can say that it's like having a newborn baby for 10 years. Don't let tomorrow steal today's joy. Oh, I'm so glad, Judy. I think I made that quote up. I did. Did I? What? I probably don't even know. So at 9, I said, you know what? I am getting in my bed, and you're staying in your bed. And spent the 27 minutes. So I just ran downstairs to speak to my husband, who I have not seen since he got home from work, because I've been trapped up here, and said he's down there putting new cushions on our golf cart seats. Our golf cart is very old, and the seats tend to, I don't know, I think it gets a lot of wear from the elements. So he's down there putting on these new seats. They look great. So I talked to him for 2 minutes, and then I just came back up here to get in bed. And every 8 seconds I hear, now he's going quiet, Mommy. He's had his trazodone, he's had his memantine, he's had his melatonin, he's had his guanfacine. And the poor teachers today, I think he about wore their asses out today. Sarah, I was thinking about you and Nikki when I was laying in the bed. I was like, I wonder what Sarah and Nikki are doing. Are they in the bed? I agree with you. You need your own beds. Well, I don't think there's anybody that doesn't agree with me. This isn't about agreeing. This is about survival. I would just say to anybody that is not in this realm, you have no idea. To be totally honest. He wants to make sure you're close by. Yes, he does, Christy. And that's why I'm sitting in this bed, trapped. We've had a couple moments the last couple weeks. One thing last week I made him quit watching TV in the living room and go in his little playroom. Because, damn it, I don't want him to take over the whole living room. So we sort of fussed about that today, but I'm going to win on that. And this sleep thing, I really had decided I was going to wait until January. I've gotten him an alarm clock. I've gotten him a sleep tent. I'm like ready. But then tonight with this laying in there for 2 hours, I was like, no, forget it. So the thing about Amos that is amazing, and there might be more, this might be a lot of kids with autism, but one thing we have discovered, because we have our caregiver, and I've gone, if I go somewhere, I was in New York, he sleeps fine. Goes to bed on his own. That's fine. Christy said, I remember my daughter being like, that's a controls thing. She still likes to control me, and she's 27. Christy, I'll never make it. Almost 12-year-old is playing the no sleep game some nights too. So if I lay down and usually lay down with him and go to sleep, it used to be about 3 he'd come in. Well, now it's like 12. And then he's up it's like he sleeps with one eye open. That'll teach Taylor to go off to New York again. Isn't that the truth? I mean, Kyla, today I was looking at the calendar and I was like, oh God, when do I leave again? Good, not till the end of February. And you know, I like to go places. I am not a stay-at-home type homebody. I like to go, and it is not even like, I mean, it's not like I want to go on like a round the world trip. Today, Blair said to me, she said, you just got back from so-and-so. I said, oh, I was talking about a friend of mine who's, friend of mine's husband is taking my daughter skiing with their kids. And, so the wife is at home alone, my friend, and she's a teacher, so she's not really home alone, but she'll have like 2 days alone. And I was like, oh my God, that sounds awesome. And Blair goes, I mean, you just were in New York. I said, I was in New York working. She goes, well, you use up all your free time with work. I was like, well, that's good. We got that straight. And it's true. If I go off for work, I can't then leave him again. Just trapped. So to the people out there that do not have sleep, I see you. I wish you well. Like, maybe you're love this. It's not working. Let's see. Work some more. I laughed out loud when you struggled to say working. Working. Your knee stays up all night long. Well, you know, when Amos was a baby, I thought he was a great sleeper. He was in a crib and he didn't cry, but I think he stayed up all night long too, because then you would think he was going to sleep till like 12 noon. Well, it's because he hadn't slept all night long. So it wasn't until he got out of the crib at about 5 or 6 that I realized, oh, him no sleep. Him no sleep. Me no, it's no good. No. No. Yeah. So, Sarah, I'm going to keep you informed. I hear you. My 10-year-old won't sleep, and it had been 100 times worse thanks to all this stupid elf on the shelf. Oh my God, the elf on the shelf. I mean, I feel like I have my own elf on the shelf, and his name is Amos. I don't know where he is. I wake up, I don't know where he is. I don't know what the frick he's gonna do. I can barely hear you. That is good. That might be my book. Amos, the Elf on the Shelf. Having a 10-year-old son with autism is you're having your own personal elf. That's gonna be a good topic. Mm-hmm. He really is. Right, Sarah? You don't know if he'll get out of the car. You don't know if he'll make a mess. He might pour his whole bowl of cereal out. Milk. He might throw a remote at the cup of milk and the milk will splash all over the windows. And then you have to clean it up. There might be like poo on the toilet seat. You just never know. So for all you people out there who have a need to have a naughty little person in your room, in your house, you have Amos over for 24 hours and you'll be like, oh, we have a living elf. Wonderful. My house is being repaired, so I'm laid up in a 3-room suite. Yeah. How about you tell him Santa is coming? Oh, I've been talking about Santa coming. I'm like, Santa's coming? Does Santa like when you say that? Santa does not like ugly words. No, he does not. But then you say, what's Santa going to bring? Santa is going to bring all sorts of things that don't exist in the planet, which is really going to be fun. Like a Lego Kick the Buddy, which is a horrible video game on YouTube. I need help about a video of an Arabian horse being mistreated. The video is in Arabic, and me no speak Arabic. Huh. I have no idea. Huh. Or poo all over a bedroom carpet wall. Bing, ding, 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 ding. Did you get the ding? So today, I built a Lego ship. I did a subscriber video this morning. We had some coffee. I was supposed to start my new health regime today. And I had my appointment with Angela Thatcher, who is my, health guru. And I was doing so well until I picked Amos up from school, and he had like a full-on meltdown in the car, and then I ate McDonald's. It's quiet. He was a surprise when she was 46. She's tired. Holy cow, she really is tired. And we look old. You know what happened today at school? So today I pick Amos up from school, and Blair goes in with me, and then we come out, and then somebody says to me, I mean, what would they do without us grandparents? And I was like, oh, I know. Clearly not listening. And then Blair goes, he just called you a grandma. Shoot. I think you should take off 2 days every month to work on your book and get some TLC. Well, that's a good idea. Yeah, I built this set, this ship I got him for Christmas, but when you move the thing, it falls apart, which is not a good sign. Mother fricker. It's bad. Okay, anybody else out there not sleeping? I'm having a little bit of success. I'm in my bed, and he's in his bed, and I'm sure he's not asleep. But we are separate. So at some point in life, just know someone else feels you. And I could very well, this could be over in 10 minutes. I'll fail again, but I'm here. I'm trying. Goodbye. Subscribers, see y'all in the morning. We are doing a little present wrapping tomorrow. And then I'm picking up my big boys at the airport, which is exciting. No, I'm not going to peep in on it. Are you crazy? Well, I guess we could. Oh, let's see here. Got every light on. It's like a Chinese fire drill around here. Hold on. So you know what it is? He's asleep now. In effect. An hour or two, we're going to do this all over again. All night long. So this is the problem. You have to decide, do I have the energy to fight all night long? And then I'll be exhausted. And then I can't get anything done tomorrow. And I have work due tomorrow. I have like a post that has to be up in the morning. I have a reel that's due for MedIQ. So I can't be tired because I have work to do. So it's always this balance of like, how do you choose, Same way one of my friends said, that's why they give the baby a bottle in the bed. Because they're tired, Anyway. Stay strong. It's not about being weak or strong. I think that's unfair, and I'm not even going to call myself that. It's not about being weak or being strong. It's just his pediatric psychiatrist, Dr. Copeland, we have an appointment next week. He said you have to prioritize things. And up until now, we've really had bigger fish to fry than sleep, like school. So you have to decide what's most important. I'm definitely ready to, I want to sleep. But anyway. Melatonin, oh my God, we're popping melatonin over here like they're gummy bears. Yeah, we take melatonin. Melatonin. I mean, what you should be saying is, does he take Ambien? No. He's on the cusp of a breakthrough. Well, that sounds positive. I didn't mean you're not strong and stuff. You're right, Wanda. I do think I know exactly what you mean. But I think that's more me putting that on myself. Like, there's always this thing when you've had, particularly with me, typical children, and then you have this child, and they're totally different. And you think, well, boy, before I gave the credit for my kids being good to myself. And now if I did that, then that means it's my fault that Amos doesn't do the right things, And that's not it, because he's a different human. So, yes, typically somebody said your caregiver gets him to sleep through the night. It'd be easy to push through. So that's not exactly the problem. He sleeps fine when I'm not here. How the psychiatrist talked about it is that it's anxiety. So once he knows I'm here, he's anxious about where I am. When I'm gone, he knows I'm gone. So it's not like a habit. It's due to anxiety. Very different. It really is different. I think I hear him talking. Anyway. Amos, you need to go back to bed. If Amos was first, would there be 3 more? You need to get back in bed. I would probably be better at a parent, because I'd be like, everybody's going to bed at 6 o'clock. Instead I have like teenagers, Yeah, clonidine. We've never had that. Does he sleep well when he's in the bed with you? He does sleep better. He doesn't sleep with my husband when I'm gone. He's lurking. Rewards. You couldn't reward him with nothing. No way, Jose. That turd isn't going to fall for any trick. Oh, carry on. My own elf on the shelf. Wish me luck.